Hi guys, this is Curtis coming from Hixson Autoplex. And I just want to introduce you to the all-new 2018 F-150, the FX4 edition, 10-speed transmission. It is one of the better trucks that's on the market today with that all-aluminum body. Never losing out on gas mileage, but you also having the power to pull if you're pulling anything at all. It comes with the 302A package. I know a lot of people are not familiar with the 302A package that it has in it. What the 302A package is, it's very economical. You have your navigation, you have your backup camera, you have your Pro Trailer Assist, all at an economical price with not having to go higher on a vehicle. All right, we got 18-inch aluminum alloy rims, 10-speed transmission. What that does is, say for instance, if you're hauling something, like the majority of a lot of people in Louisiana, they like to haul stuff. This vehicle can haul a capacity up to 12,000 pounds. It also has a tongue weight of about 2,800 pounds as well. So you're looking at about 10,000 pounds with about 2,800 tongue weight, so that gives you an actual amount of about 12,800 pounds. And I guarantee you this baby will pull without knowing it's behind you. You actually have to look behind you to make sure that trailer is still back there. Also, the 10-speed transmission, what that 10-speed transmission does is, say for instance, if you're pulling something, what it's going to do is it's going to determine the gears that it go in for the amount that you're pulling. So if you're going uphill, it's going to determine the gears that it needs to be in for you to pull uphill so you can maximize your gas mileage as well. And speaking of the aluminum body that this Ford F-150 has, I don't know if you remember a little while back where our competition was talking about not having an aluminum body, but I'm going to let you know a little secret. They're going to it as well. So there's nothing you can say bad about this aluminum body. It's ultra military grade aluminum. Also, speaking of the aluminum body, it's lighter, stronger, haul more, and you can also pull more with it as well. And also with these leaf springs that we have in here, what it does is, for instance, when you're pulling or you're towing something heavy, especially a trailer, like a 30 or 30-foot trailer, whatever on it, it's not going to squat like most vehicles does. What it'll do is it's going to adapt to the weight that you're pulling, and it's going to stay on an even keel. As to the majority of our competition vehicles, what they do is when you put it on the back, a trailer on the back of their vehicle, what it tends to do, it squats, it sits up. That's with those coil springs on it. We don't allow that here with Ford. Besides this 302A package having remote start, it also has a lot more amenities that'll accommodate you as well as your family, if you're taking long trips. Also, you have navigation in this vehicle. You also have backup camera that actually follows turns with you when you're turning. And it also has something that was called Pro Trailer Assist. Let's talk a little bit about the center console. There's two advantages for the center console. The way Ford designed it is, it can be an armrest, and it also you can rest your hand so you'll be more comfortable when you drive instead of having to hold your hand down or holding your hand up on both wheels and kind of a little uncomfortable. But what they did also, they made the passenger side power as well as the lumbar support that'll make it more comfortable for the person that's riding with you. And a real good feature about this vehicle as well, you know how sometimes, especially if you got kids or grandkids at that middle age, what they like to do. They like to play on their phones, they like to play on their computers. So what Ford designed in these, they give you 110 outlets in both in the front as well as the back. When kids are playing with their phones or they're playing with their iPads or what have you, what tends to happen? The battery goes down. And then the kids get irritated and they're gonna wanna bug you. When are we gonna stop? When are we gonna do this? So what they did was they put 110 outlets in the front and in the back. And one of the most important features that I almost forgot to tell you is the room that you have in the back of these vehicles. I guarantee you there's probably more room in the back than it is in the front of these vehicles. Like I was saying about your 110 outlets here, you can stretch your legs out. And I'm a big boy, I'm a grown boy, and I can stretch my legs almost all the way out in this vehicle. As I said before, it also has navigation. It's turn by turn also, it's voice commanded. You can say, for instance, I want to call navigation, find nearest restaurant. What this vehicle will do, it will automatically find the nearest restaurants that's in the area that you're in, and it will give you turn-by-turn directions on how to get there as well. And I know that's convenient for when the kids are hungry and they want a certain thing to eat, the wife is hungry, they want a certain thing to eat, it'll take you exactly to whatever category of food that your kids and your wife want to eat. Let's talk a little bit about the FX4 package. What the FX4 package does, I don't know, you're like me or what have you, I don't get it just because I want it. I get it because I need it. Because you never know the weather here, and especially terrain in Louisiana. You have muddy terrain, sometimes we get snow. I use it for convenience and for safety purposes as well. Say for instance, if it snows, like last year it snowed a couple times. A lot of people were getting stuck. A lot of people were getting riding up side of the road. So what that four-wheel drive would do is you put it in neutral. Did I mention that it's four-wheel drive on the four-wheel shift on the fly? You don't have to get out of your vehicle and change the four-wheel drive. Put it in neutral, put it in four-wheel drive high, put it in four-wheel drive low. And what it does, especially in slick terrain or snow or mud, what it does is it prevents you from sliding off, it prevents you from getting stuck. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope I enlighten you guys on some of the features that we have over the competition, as well as the economical price that this vehicle has. So when you're in the market for a vehicle and you don't want to spend a whole lot of money, but you want the convenience and the luxury of a high-end vehicle, I guarantee you, we will take care of you. You pick it out, we will work it out.